What is going on, Panda Gang Man? In today's video, we're going to talk about how to download and set up our brand new updated Falcon version 4 script for Black Ops 7 and Warzone, as it just had a mid-season update. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's how to download the Falcon version 4 script onto your Cronus Zen. First way you guys will be able to download it, if you guys are one of the first few people watching within the 30 minutes this video is posted live, make sure you guys check the pinned comments below. I will leave it in the free scripts here, but again, that'll only be for the 30 minutes. After that, you guys will need to sign up on our Podia. Again, that is going to be always the first link in the description and in the pinned comments. Once you guys have signed up, again, our most popular tier is indeed the $30 per month. But once you've signed up, just click on the products tab here, okay? Make sure you guys do all this from your laptop or your PC. Makes it 100 times easier to get the scripts downloaded, right? So once you're here, click on the Extreme Scripts section. And once you guys click on this, you'll see all of our brand new scripts, and you want to right click on the Falcon version 4. Soon as you guys do, we can see it just goes up into our downloads tab. All right, that's what we want. Make sure you do this from your Chrome browser. It works the best. Once that's done, next we're going to open up the Zen Studios and get the script added to our Zen, and then we'll talk about the best settings you guys can use on it right now. All right, so to go ahead and get it plugged in, only plug it in on the right hand side. You guys can see me do this right here. So this is what it should look like. You guys can see sometimes the Zen Studio still doesn't load in. That's fine. Simply just go and hit cancel here and open up the Zen Studios one more time. All right. So if that ever happens, that's how you do it. But again, make sure you only plug it in on the right hand side. All right. Once that's done, we got to get the script in our compiler. So you're going to press the files button to the top left hand side. Go ahead and press open. Okay. And then you want to click on the downloads tab and then the Falcon version 4 right here. You just right click on it and then press open. All right. And again, if you guys want to see gameplay of this script in action, just let me know. You guys know my number and my email is always down there, all right? To get the script added down here, you're going to press the 6 little lines on the left-hand side. You guys can see it says Falcon version 4 now. To get it added to our bottom, you can see my first slot's open, so just right-click and drag and drop to the bottom, all right? It's going to be pitch black like this. That's how you know you got the script on there. And then go ahead and press this play button to program, aka save the script, guys, all right? That's literally how easy it is to get our Falcon version 4 added. Once it's added, if you did want to go ahead and turn it on, all you do is just press the right side big blue button. You guys can see each time I press, it goes through the script and then back to the Zen screen, all right? So once you're done, you can just unplug from the right hand side. You don't need it there, right? And then we're going to plug it in at the top. And all I'm going to do is put the Zen down below me, and we'll get into the best settings that you guys need to utilize, all right? So you guys can see we got our Zen cam right down here. And I'm going to go ahead and pair my controller. Again, I use the controller wireless just so I can make these videos, guys, all right? You guys know I highly recommend you use the controller wired, okay? It works the best wired, all right? So again, to turn on the script, I'm just going to press the right side big blue button. We can see it says Falcon version 4. Bang, we got the script, all right? To go and enter with the PS5 controller, all you do is hold L2 and then press options, okay? So again, hold L2. And then press the options button. That's how you're going to enter the script. If you guys are using the Xbox controller, you're going to hold LT right here. So you hold LT, aka your aim button, right? And then you press the 3 little lines button here. I call it options, okay? So hold LT, press options, and that's how you enter the script, all right? Now to maneuver the script once you guys are inside, all you have to do to turn things on or off is left or right on the D-pad. You can see we can turn on or off the anti-recoil, right? And then if you guys wanted to go to the next mod, it's going to be up or down on the D-pad. You guys can see up or down is going to scroll. First thing I want you to do is go to where it says button layout and match this to exactly how you guys play in game, right? The flipped options are literally going to be right on here. So if you aim with L1 and R1, make sure you guys go ahead and select flipped, all right? So again, just select whatever button layout you use. Personally, for me, I use default, so I'm going to select that. And then press down on the D-pad, stick layout, same default. Then press down again. Anti-recoil, make sure this is on, all right? And the best value for this, to go ahead and enter the script, all you're going to do is go ahead and press X right here. So if I go ahead and press X right here, we can see we are inside of my vertical value. Again, it's going to be preset for you guys. I use the value of 22. That works great across all my guns. But if you did need to adjust it, right, if your guns are shooting up, to increase this value, anytime there's a value inside the Falcon version 4, make sure you guys are holding L2, okay? Hold L2, and then left or right on the D-pad is going to increase or decrease values by ones. Okay, you guys can see. And again, make sure you're holding your aim button or it will not let you adjust values. You can see it does not let you adjust if you do not hold the aim button, all right? So again, if it shoots up, increase the value. If it's shooting down, you decrease the vertical value, all right? But again, default 22 is good. So once you have that, go ahead and press circle. Then we're going to press down. Aim assist version 4. Make sure you guys go ahead and turn this on. So left or right on the D-pad, turn it on. And then you can go ahead and press X and you'll see all the values. Again, the values are preset for what I enjoy. So again, you guys can just leave them as is. They're going to work great. You guys can see them here. You don't need to. I know you guys want the best scripts for your Cronus Zen and also support to set it up correctly so you guys never have issues. Well, worry no more. I got you guys covered. Go ahead and click on the first link in the description and go over onto our Podia. Again, this is always the first link in the description of all my YouTube videos. Once you guys are here, I believe in my product so much, guys. I leave my personal phone number and email here. So if you guys have any questions or concern, you guys can reach out any single time. And again, if you guys join any one of our Podia tiers here, you will get access to our private Discord, right? This is where I'm active 24/7. If you have any setup issues, we got you covered, all right? So let's go and break down each one of these tiers. And again, they're going to be monthly memberships. And the reason is we update all of our scripts once a month and add a brand new one. So you guys are never using old stuff, so your account's never going to get banned. And you guys got the best scripts for any first-person shooter game, all right? So first tier, $30 per month. This gives you guys access to all of our scripts in the $25 a month, the extreme scripts, as well as the aim assist values that go along with it, all right? I'll show you guys everything inside of here right now. You guys can see all of our updated scripts are here. And then again, you get the ultimate aim assist here. You also get the aim assist values that you can just go ahead and plug and play, all right? And then we got the extreme scripts here, again, $25 a month. That just gives you access to all the scripts for your Cronus Zen, all right? And then finally, we do have our brand new custom scripts here. This is where we make a custom script for you. Use your exact in-game settings, your exact weapons, whatever else that you guys need, and we'll make you a script so you don't have to adjust anything. And then finally, the legendary tier. This is where we get on a one-on-one call. So if you're brand new to the Zen, guys, this is a tier you want to get so you can get on a call with me. We make sure your Zen set up correctly and you got the best scripts and the best values, all right? And then finally, the Panda Elite tier. And this is the only one in here that you guys can see is not a monthly membership. And the reason is you guys get access to all these tiers for a one-time year price, right? So if you plan staying on any one of these tiers for more than 2 to 3 months, I just recommend you get this $250 tier because it'll give you guys access to everything in here, right? And I know a lot of people are always asking, Panda, is there a way we can just buy all these extreme scripts for a one-time purchase? I know some of you guys don't like monthly memberships. Well, yes, it is now. You guys can go ahead and sign up on the second link in the description. That'll bring you over onto our Sell-Fi store. And again, that's going to be only in the $75 tier there. And if you want to try out some of the older scripts, you guys can do that in the $10 per month. But man, huge shout out to all the members on the Podia. And again, once you guys join here, please join our private Discord, all right? This is where I'm active 24/7, giving you guys help. So I'll see you guys over there. Adjust them, all right? If you did want to adjust them, I have a whole separate video on aim assist. You guys can go ahead and check that out, all right? But again, my values are on here for you. So once you put a circle, you're good to go. Then we have the left stick aim assist. This is the aim assist that works obviously off your left stick. If you wanted that, you can turn it on. Personally, I don't turn it on, all right? So leave that one off. Same thing with the aim and fire boost. This is if you wanted aim assist to be active when you're aiming and firing. I'm not a fan of it, so I leave it off. YY spam, again, I'm not a big fan of this stuff, so I leave that one off. Slide cancel. This is if you guys wanted to just press one button and it'll slide cancel. I don't use that either. Head assist, again, this mod just moves your right stick up. It could be helpful, but we have the anti-recoil on, right? So if I go back over here, you guys can see slide cancel off. Same thing with the head assist, right? This one doesn't really help all that much unless you have the anti-recoil mod off, all right? And then finally, we got the auto hold breath. If you snipe, you want to make sure this is on, okay? If you guys are snipers, make sure that is on. Enemy ping, make sure everyone turns this one on, okay? What this does is anytime you guys hold your aim and shoot button, it'll put a ping out on your enemies. Again, I show this in the live gameplay, so if you guys want to see that, just let me know, all right? Dodge shot, leave this one off. Rapid fire, again, I hate using rapid fire, so I leave it off. If you guys wanted to, you can turn it on, all right? Aim abuse, everyone should leave this one off. Nobody should have the aim abuse on, all right? And then that's it for the script. It's very simple. You got the anti-recoil and the aim assist as your first two settings. You set that up. Once you're done adjusting, just press circle, and you guys are ready to rock and roll on BO7 and Warzone with those settings.